now that all the attention's off you, what will they do? Sirens. 911 emergency. What's going down in Zero Town? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your favorite hood prophet. Welcome to the Lulu the Guru. Welcome to the Psychic Oracle. Story time. Story time. According to the thumbnail, I knew the evil eye was gonna come out. I knew it. Now the attention's off you because you know what's crazy? I usually keep my evil eye at the top, and I had kept it out of here for a reason, right? So I wanted to keep it at the top so it would be very prevalent that it's prevalent, right? Yeah. You trigger their demons and you have to protect yourself because there's a lot of evil eye going on. Okay? Many men wish death upon you because they want your energy. They want your destiny. They want everything that makes you, you. They're even willing to falsify and scam for it too. Okay, you're gonna get some type of information about some falsified documents. Okay? Falsify information, analyze their intentions. Oh, somebody said something about some type of false or scam or what the. Okay, they could be spreading something here and they haven't said anything. Spreading rumors. Somebody could be saying that, but okay, now look. Somebody with a terminal illness. Yeah. This is abuse. And yeah, you hear the sirens, I can hear them. They're far, but I can hear them. You are so beautiful to me. Thank you. This is crazy. This person, wow, this is crazy. This could be your own mother. Your own mother. Spreading rumors, lies, gossip, maybe even incurable terminal illnesses. Saying that she's not. Saying that she's not. But then you're in the hospital for that said terminal illness. Or you're trying to say you didn't know because you got another terminal illness on top of that. Hold on, let me block anybody that's being a troll. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miles, for the sub. Okay, Subway, sandwiches, hoagies could be significant. Hogan, Logan could also be significant. Thank y'all for clicking the thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. This is taking a turn, yeah. Yeah, somebody could have definitely been on fire. They're upset because they're burning, or something could have got set on fire. Or a fire could have been significant. It could have been because of smoking. Okay? Maybe this could be you. Okay, but that don't mean, you ain't sold your soul. Maybe you smoke, but that don't mean you sold your soul. You still have a soul. You might smoke, but you still have a soul. Okay? At least you still have your soul. It's significant. Damn. Somebody could be judging you because you might smoke, but at least you have a soul. Yeah, maybe in the past you did. It's people in your past. It's like, this is like time after time, like past lives. Like every life, you had people trying to swap destinies with you. Every reincarnation, people evil-eyed you. Yeah, 13, the number 13. but you kept on keeping on, transcending. Yes, y'all. And I be on TikTok live too. So if y'all some TikTokers, I have a lot of my TikTok lives content on TikTok. It's called Tarot Town, y'all. Come see what's live with your favorite hood prophet, self-development coach, teacher, healer. Look at the CDC, y'all. What is going on? Okay? A lot of people could be like experiencing some health issues, okay? Yeah, now that you got out the way. Yeah, because God said, get out the way of their karma. Get out the way of their karma. But now, you know what I'm saying? It was all fun and dandy when you was around. You know, but now that you're not around no more, now that you went to go mind your own business and find something better to do, now that the attention is off of you, what are they going to do? Yeah, it's a lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. Yeah, Monday could definitely be significant. Okay, there might be a whole bunch of messy shit. Somebody hit the fan on Monday. I'm well, thank you, Fly. Yeah, because you look good. Yeah, Spy, Fly. Yeah, you feel me? Yes. Okay, so this could be a man too, or you know what they call a grown boy, but they don't have to be. Okay, somebody could be born 1967. Somebody could be born 1976. This could be a Libra male, or this could be Gemini. This was also I'm seeing all air signs and I see one earth sign. Okay, but it does not have to be. There's a lot of communication. Okay, this could have something to do with another earth sign female. Okay, this person could be a Taurus, Virgo. Somebody could be 26. Okay, a Scorpio could also be significant. Look at, oh my gosh, there is a Scorpionic energy that's like part of a coven or something like that. It's like this energy is very masculine, or like, I don't know if you know, with these type of groups, they still do have, not to like discredit, they still do have, yeah, they do, but they choose not to, if that makes sense. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not trying to go too deep, so that way, I don't want to lose you. I want to know if it's making sense, the channel, the way that I channel could be different. It could be different. Okay, it could be a little advanced, so you could be advanced, you could be advancing. Look at, wow, look at the funeral. Oh my gosh, 911 emergency. Now that the attention is off of you, what will they do? It's like the target is off of you. What in a settlement because of this death? It was about a settlement. Somebody's going to get some type of charges because they decided to follow a false light. Look, they didn't want to fight. They didn't want to fight for Christ. Look how mad they are. Look at inappropriate laughter. Look, they need a job. They need a job. They need some business. Yeah, rich and powerful in reverse. They feel like just because you didn't have no money or you didn't have no power that they can call CPS on you and target you and try to get you to mark yourself to sell your soul. You don't, this ain't no voodoo, this ain't no hoodoo. Yeah, this is entertainment. If you're not entertained, then why are you here? I'm obviously doing my job. I'm entertaining you because you're bored. Yeah, duh, psychic. Yeah, that's why they really mad. This is for entertainment. They did this for fun. They thought it was funny. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So now who's the last one? You're gonna be the last one laughing. Yeah. Why these organizations are trying to target you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, artificial intelligence trying to make it seem like something that it's not. Someone was trying to make it seem like something that is not with this artificial intelligence and this mark of the beast because they work for the beast. Somebody all up in your business got the flying monkeys and they want to know like if you single, do you got a man, you know? Yeah. I told you they want you to sell your soul. Look. Mm-hmm. The pimp got pimped. Okay? You might have a role. Yeah, this could be a movie. This could be a TV series where you're watching where someone, you know what I'm saying? Basically, when you do that type of work, you could be seen as selling your soul for, you know, money to survive, or whatever the case may be. People trying to call CPS, you're trying to survive. So it's almost like, okay, say you did have a background in the past. Instead of people trying to help you, they decided to target you, saying that whatever you were doing to help you and your children, you know, they you know, survive. They weren't helping. They weren't offering a helping hand or anything like that. And they villainized you for it in the community. Yeah, these demons, that's why you have guardian angel in reverse. They're lost. These people are not strangers. These are people that you know did this. Yeah, these are the actual streetwalkers that got pimps that take their money. Yeah, at least you work for yourself. They could have been trying to say that they was pimping you or something like that. Her fucking hilarious bitch. You beastly looking ass bitch. And this bitch teamed up with your narcissistic warlock witch and his motherfucking warlock bitch. You know what I mean? Yep. And say they knew you was going through CPS and all that type of stuff. Yeah. That's why that bitch getting karma too. That's why that whole curse. Just like him and just like his raggedy ass yeah, sick too. Look. Sick too. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could have been targeting you. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Because I feel like it's other people, like passed on people, they still talking about this story. And you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of doctors being sued. Okay? Because you did nothing. You did nothing. You were innocent. And they decided to target you. Yeah. A private investigation. Somebody was trying to cheat. They were cheating. They're a cheater. Somebody was an undercover. So somebody thought that someone could keep something a secret, but secretly someone was an undercover. Something like that could be significant. Yeah, they was like, hey, you want to buy some da-da-da-da-da? Yeah, these are people from the industry or something like that, so be careful. They might try to set you up or whatever. Okay? Don't be caving into women that's trying to get you to buy their vagina. Okay? See, they're trying to make you tired. See these organizations, look, that's why they mad in your chat, because they're weak as fuck. And their egos is like, who are you to think it's all of us against you? And da-da-da. They're really evil and they're really mad. I'm trying to tell you. You can see them, right? You can see them in the chat, right, Star? Yeah, they think you a dumb blonde or something. They think you a dumb blind star. Yeah, you're gonna show them. Look, evil eye right here. Evil eye right here, because they guilty. Because they're guilty for fucking with an earth angel. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, these people are not divine. They are not divine. There's nothing divine about these individuals. Okay, they're very cold-hearted and they don't care. Okay? Yeah, whoever this person is. Okay, this could be Prince Charming looking ass motherfucker. Okay? Yeah, they buy it. They'll do anything to get it. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care how sweet you are, what your mission you here. They don't care about none of that shit. Yeah, you don't get tired. We get money. Duh, psychic. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Why they praying on my downfall? Showing these Noah niggas how to ball. Yeah, I don't love you. You was a karmic. You was a lesson. Okay? You was a lesson and I was the blessing. Yeah. Now they learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no relationship with you. I don't want to be with you at all. I don't want no relationship either. And that bothers them because I feel like they were trying to play on your top. They were trying to play on your top. Look, my left eye been itching. Not been itching, but twitching. Yeah, something going about like left eye. Like, yeah, that's a fire sign. That's raw. So somebody could be Aries or Sagittarius. Yeah, some money coming in. Okay, unexpected. Okay, so if your left eye been twitching or something like that, it's because of money, a big opportunity, big money coming in. Okay, big diamond, big marriage, opportunity of commitment. Look, boys say somebody was married. Somebody's married. Yeah, look, demons attaching to an addict, a sex. Somebody was married to an sex addict. And this is Scorpionic energy was preying on your downfall. Whoever this sex addict energy, yeah. They couldn't control or manipulate you because you're too fucking high vibrational. You're too high vibrational. I enjoy the experience and I will always have a good time, period. Period, always. Yeah, well, they tried to bind an earth angel. Are you serious? Are you mad? Are you mad? Yeah. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. So I'm seeing a whole storyline, but it's like, because that's what it seems like when I channel. Like, literally, a lot of y'all lives are like stories, like, for real. That's why a lot of your life stories are meant to be talked about, meant to be heard. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mm-hmm. Because just speak your truth, and it'll bring clarity. Okay, you speaking your truth is bringing more clarity to your situation. Don't worry about this person. I'm finna block this person. They'll probably pop up. Or whatever, on another fake account. Because they don't got shit else to do. Yeah, like I said, motherfuckers, they really insecure. But at the end of the day, I feel like they let their insecurity turn them cold. It's like they wanted you to feel everything that they feel insecure. I feel like they was with an insecure witch. Okay, whoever they was married to or in a commitment with, they were very insecure. Or they wanted you to be insecure. They wanted you to stay in the house, not be seen. Yeah, look at cock blocking. Mm-hmm. For some of y'all, they done put a lot of handlers in y'all life. You said, yeah, she extremely insecure. They done put a lot of handlers in y'all life. Yeah, karmic friends too. Secret pacts, a whole bunch of insecure friends. And they don't want you to, they don't want, and even your karmic friends was saying you was selling ass, saying you was a witch. They were saying you was an evil and you got the mark of the beast or something like that, or that's why you got your kids. Like they were saying a whole bunch of shit. That's probably why, because you psychic, because you a reader, because you spiritual. They were saying that's why you got your kids taken away, because you was touching tarot cards and stuff. Like they were saying a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, secret friendship pact of demons. These demons decided to, let's stay together. Yeah. It's all of us against this, okay, against this one. But they didn't realize it was the chosen one. And yeah, it's all of y'all against Christ. Not all of us against one. It's all of us against the chosen one. That's where they math wasn't mathing. You said a woman came to the apartment. What? Why did they do that? Oh, wow. Because you don't want to be with this person. They want to interfere in your love life. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was loving it over there. Shoot, look, all up in your business. I told you. And they still all up in your business. Nosy as hell. Even when you want to, certain things of yours is private, and these karmic friends trying to, let's go find out some information. Yeah, but keep it a secret. Y'all hoes are pathetic. Hoes is pathetic. Yeah, fuck what I said. I don't want you back. Yeah, they definitely do. Now they do. Yeah, they only want you back because now the attention is off of you. Yeah, they gotta go through that karma. They gotta go through that dark night of the soul. Look, oh, duh, psychic. Somebody said, okay, if you got that good karma, they gotta go through that karma. Look, bad karma, bad karma. They gotta go through that karma. Double tap the screen, y'all. Double tap the screen. Send some hearts. Send some love. 6-7. Yeah, the kids be saying that. The kids be saying that. Yeah, something about the kids. You have kids by this person? Yeah, they dirty. Dirty, insecure. Yeah, and burning. That's their karma. They did you dirty. Yeah, these motherfuckers is dirty. They talking mad shit. They could have said you was dirty. Everybody that was gossiping about you, this is who they are. This is what they is. That's why when you look at their life compared to yours, yeah. I swear, I need to wash my hair or something. Like, now my scalp is itching. Yeah, itchy. Somebody itchy. They don't want to hear it, though. They not listening. Talking shit, I don't want to hear it. Like, you don't entertain the bullshit. You don't entertain the gossip. Like, you let they dirty mouth ass talk shit. Yeah, they talking shit. Mouth is just CDC. Yeah. Karmic friends. Like, people just need to they all up in your business. Like, people are really gossiping, like, oh, you know, you did not marry this person for their money. Maybe they could have been saying you married your husband or your wife for your money, or you're only there for their money or something like that. That is not true. Tell them to keep their dirty ass mouth off of you. You said the 3 of Foes too. Look at my card right here. Look. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, you're like, nope, I'm uninterested. That's a red flag. Yeah, a lot of people wanted to keep other people away from you. Yeah. Like, say you did something like once or twice just to survive in life. You were going through things. People were targeting you, trying to take your kids away. So you had to take desperate times for desperate measures. And people just was going around saying that they was pimping you. You always been a prostitute. All these hoes, because they didn't want other men going towards you and stuff like that. They were trying to block your money flow and your, you know, in whatever industry or career you were, you know, trying to work in, whatever. Like I said, they do anything for clout ass motherfuckers. They was all these karmic ass friends was working together to slander your name. Yeah, these funky ass, toxic ass, yeah, funky, toxic ass group of people. Duh. Yep, they losing all that shit and they so focused on you. And not because they not focused on their own life. That's exactly why they losing all that shit. Yep, look, haunted. Look, now they haunted. Look, this Halloween. Okay, look, I feel like you're gonna get the last laugh by Halloween. Yeah, motherfuckers about to be scared. Some of y'all going to a haunted house. Some of y'all gonna be like, oh, y'all, somebody gonna dress like a hoe for Halloween. Yeah, some people say Halloween is just for bitches to dress like pimps and hoes. Okay. Bad karma for yeah. I feel like somebody slept with the wrong trick and got burnt. Okay? Or something like that could have been significant. For some of y'all it was curable. For some of y'all not so much. Yeah, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. That's a gift that's gonna keep on giving. Okay? And like I said, people could have also been making this shit up about you too. So that's why I said it was a projection. A lot of shit that they look, that's the crazy shit. Everything that they wanted for you. Yep. I think I didn't I do a live like that? It was like you rubbed justice the wrong way. It was like something like that. I think it was like you rubbed justice the wrong way. Nothing that they wished against you was ever going to come true. And now they're haunted because their lies are catching up with them. Or they will in the next 7 days. Yes, they're miserable as fuck. Sending love from South Carolina, sending love from Tejas. Welcome to the Psychic Chat. Subscribe, join the Royal Vibes, double tap notifications so you know when I go live. Yeah, they motherfuckers put on the show. They really put on the show. They sound like they was real detailed. Yeah, they was like giving money for SEX. Look. That's what they were saying. That's what they are saying about you. Okay, word on the curb. Okay, shout out to look. Word around Terrelltown. They saying that you can get this person sex for money, and they thought that you could. They like, hold on. They see you got morals. They tried you. They tried you. They was telling their karmic friends, oh, if you give us some money, she'll let you da 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 da. Some of these people might have even tried you, and then you was like, hold on, what the hell? This ain't that. And they was like, this nigga lied. Like, he keep on saying she can help, but why she won't let me pay for it? Then they want to get mad, and then now all of a sudden these niggas got rejection issues. Now he got his little other do something strange for a little piece of change ass motherfucking group of friends. Male on male, female on female, they all okay, freaking off. They all freaks. There ain't nothing wrong with being a freak, but if you freak and you a dirty freak, it's different. Yeah, you a clean freak and they a dirty freak. Yeah, we are not the same. We are not the same. You're insane if you think we're the same. Yeah. Yeah. Fake ass. Yeah, I'm real. You're fake. You're AI. I'm angelic intelligence. You're artificial. Yeah. Yeah, your fake ass friends watching on fake ass accounts. Yeah. They still ain't kicked this to the curb. They're like, oh, I'm just wearing a condom. He can cheat, but we just have to use a rubber. Yep, exactly. 69. Okay? You can have cancer in your chart. Somebody could have cancer. Or this person did have cancer. They don't want to hear it. Okay? They don't want to listen. Somebody, you got an obsessed lover in your energy that's all up in your business. Okay? Because you didn't want to be one of his hoarder groupies. Please. Please. Yeah, and everybody know you made the good choice. This ain't no secret. Okay? You're not meant to be a secret. You made a good choice. Somebody want to keep you as a secret? And you was like, hell no? Or you didn't want to keep something a secret? You made a good choice. And one guy that wanted to date me, supposedly when he first met me, the girl told him that I used to work at a truck stop. Out of fucking pocket, that hating asshole. Yeah, that's when they telling you attention they want money. I said, no, I'm not a prostitute. Yeah, that's how my baby daddy be trying to treat me. Nope, I don't share my man unless I want to. Period. People don't, we ain't gonna talk too much about that though. We'll get into that on another chat. You know what I mean? But for real. So let's see. Yeah. Cause I'm saving all my love for you. Yeah, that's me and my man. My man. Okay? Yeah, Queen rising into her power, looking beautiful as ever. I see you. Some of these motherfuckers can't even afford it. That's why they really mad. It'd probably be for $1 million or something. If you was to sell something, you go against me, like maybe $1 million. Just gotta wear rubber. Shit. Yo, nigga, you see how them tests, they be like, I'll give you 50 racks right now if you let me take your girlfriend for a day. You know how many motherfuckers be like, hey, yo, 50? I'm like, boy, I'm gonna make that nigga my man. We're gonna be richer than that. He gonna be like, never mind. He said, I forgot about that. I was like, I need you not to forget. They still stalking from fake accounts. Okay, look. You better believe it. 1997. 1979. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody definitely plans on traveling, okay? Or maybe you're not planning on traveling right now. You haven't traveled or you're not going anywhere. Somebody said they ain't going nowhere. Damn. Maybe they is obsessed, child. Or maybe this could be your boo. Your boo said, you ain't going nowhere. Look, you said, shit. Look, you got Dr. Trump was in the upright. It came back out, y'all, but it came out in the upright. Ain't that crazy? Okay. Somebody got a fake travel account. This person could be on the account and it looks like they travel agents or something like that. Or something like that. They know they fucked up. They could want to travel towards you or something like that. They know they fucked up for trying to target you. Okay, with their warlock ass friends and they black magic ass, and these black magic doing ass bitches. You moving out this country, I know that's real. Yeah, you dusty ass right off. You said try again, never try again. Same old shit, different day. Yep, look at Stalker came out. That's crazy. You just said that too. Somebody could be 49 years old. You too motherfucking old. Trying to fulfill your fantasies and shit like that. From taken from you. What was it? A fantasy to steal from an earth angel or something? Fantasy to curse yourself? Like, I don't understand. To hold a grudge, now you holding a grudge because you know you fucked up. You played yourself. Because you couldn't manipulate somebody, so you mad? You holding a grudge so you lighting candles and shit because you couldn't manipulate somebody, you're mad? Yeah, because somebody ran for the motherfucking hills from you. They ran away from that motherfucking drama. Nobody want to be around that. With your depressed ass. Talking about I want to fulfill a fantasy and shit like that. I can feel your how the fuck you gonna fulfill my fantasies? Man, please. They know they fucked up. Now they all depressed and shit trying to act like they sad. Yeah, they going through that because it's karma. All that depression and sadness that you could be feeling is a projection of your enemies. Yeah. You decide to smile and wave because you already know you from a royal bloodline. You a whole queen out here. You be mad for what? I'm not marrying no warlock either. I'm psychic for real. Yeah, they finding out you psychic for real. Look, they was all up in your motherfucking business and found out you motherfucking saved. You motherfucking anointed. You protected for real. Yeah, period. All up in your business and found out you are protected for real. Where my pencil go? I hate that. Y'all already know I'm on 10 right now. Almost. Yeah, don't play with me, play with your bitch. Okay? They feel like they didn't have to check themselves. Yeah, these people don't go get checkups. Not even the free ones. They give you free checkups. They don't even say, hey Siri, where can I get a free checkup? Yeah, screenshot, get some evidence. Show me your evidence, your photo proof, your proof. Here you go. You got proof they don't. That's what she said. You ain't going to work and she's a stalker. She should have teamed up with me instead of against me. And you tried to tell them, and you were so on point, Stars. Try to tell them, join the winning team. But they chose the losers, and they lost. Come on. I'm trying to see why they said. And you know what? People be trying to diss you. They be trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, some girl gonna try to say I'm trying to really see. She kept on saying that shit. Now that it came to my mind, she kept on saying I'm really trying to see what's the jealousy, why they really don't like you. Like I'm like, girl, if she was a Virgo too, I was like, you a Virgo too. Like you should already know it don't gotta be much. It's just me being me. I got it going on. I'm just really trying to figure it out. What do you mean? You don't need to. It's already apparent. What you trying to say? I'm not nothing to be jealous about? Like, bitches really be trying to be shady, but I don't even really be caring to catch the shade because ain't nobody gonna put their hands on me, so it don't bother me. I learned that very young. Yeah, a whole fraud. Yeah, they guilty for arson or something like that. Somebody's gonna run because they guilty for starting a fire. Yep, they thought they was gonna get some money. Didn't get shit. Yeah, so that's why they trying to overindulge, going different places, traveling back and forth and shit. Trying to be a gold digger, trying to look for somebody trying to look for, damn, what the fuck happened to my card? Ran over, look. Trying to look for a rich person or something like that. Trying to hit at the casino, child. Big Virgo in that building. She don't know how to let go. She thinks she owns everybody. Damn. People had to fake to get away from her. That's crazy. I was opportunity of a lifetime. I know that's real. Uh-huh. They fumbled that ball. Yeah, they fumbled the ball. Yes. You the ball and they fumbled the ball. And that reminded me like of DDG, you know how like they be saying the ball and stuff like that with India. That ain't right, India love. Yeah, ain't nothing about you broke. You got a job. Look, you paid. But also, this could be rich and wealthy people too. They could be going through karma. A lot of rich and wealthy people that just keeping all their wealth and their resources to themselves. They could be going through karma too. Yeah, these crooked judges, lawyers, okay? People abusing their power. Yeah, overindulging and stuff like that. Yeah, they going through karma too. Yep, they trying to cover up their involvement. Trying to say, oh, it wasn't me doing all this type of stuff and this and that. And I know, yeah, you are. I didn't say that about you. Yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You're an agent for Satan. Okay? Yeah. I don't have to tell nobody there is no question about if I have an incurable disease because I go get checkups. There is no question. Okay? We can't really say that about people that's all up in your business. Yeah, talking about you ain't got no job and you doing God's work. Ooh, my left eye is twitching. You must got some money. People all up in your business. Mm-hmm. They targeted you. I feel like they target you at night more. Because I definitely feel it at night more. And I know that my soul family goes through damn near the same things, just in like different ways as I do. Yeah. Some of y'all get paid for advertisement. Somebody asked me like, how will I know if he really loves me? I fall in love with every heartbeat. Something like that. That's not here, but like, how do I know if this person is like a handler or not? I feel like you're very psychic. You have a strong discernment. You'll figure it out. They won't get far. That's why you standing up all night to send it right back. Yeah. They thought you wasn't getting no sleep. I'm going straight to sleep on that bitch ass. I'm gonna stay up all night unless I'm working. But even then, I'm gonna say good night. I get what you're saying. Cause I'm a hermit. About being up, but like, I don't think I ever had to do any of that, because a lot of times I feel like how I fight off a lot of the energy is like through my dream state. I'm strong as fuck when I'm asleep. That's why they want me to be up. That's why they want me to stay up so they can drain my energy. But no matter, when I go to sleep, I'm still strong as fuck. I'm charged up. Everybody who fucked you over in life is holding a grudge. They hold the grudge because they know they fucked up. But their pride and their ego won't allow them to take accountability. So that's why they do the petty shit that they do. That's why they gossip about you. I'm like, oh well, I already this and that. Might as well just keep doing it. Why? Like literally, why? Why keep doing that? Why not just stop? The toxic karmic cycle. Karmic cycle. Bad karmic cycle. Star said, I'm the gatekeeper, you won't get through. I'm telling you. And the way you get to the father and the mother to the son. You know, a lot of the scripture is making a lot more sense nowadays. The Bible is becoming less and less confusing. You said it sound like me busting down these gushers? Yeah. That shit good as hell too. You been moved on. You know they don't want a divorce. You're moving on, someone doesn't want a divorce. Something is being revealed about a pregnancy. Yeah, you don't want to hear nothing about this copycat ass energy, boo. That shit's old. Who give a fuck about that? Change the fucking channel, ho. A lot of these bitches don't even got no real channel. Like, they just follow a trend and just keep talking about it until it burns its course. It runs its course. Yeah, something about Burns. Mr. Burns. A wealthy a-hole. Mr. Burns trying to do a love spell on you, trying to target you with a dirty ass. That's crazy. Mr. Burns, everyone. Mr. Burning. Yeah. Yeah, getting bad karma. Damn, bad karma just flew out like crazy work. I ain't got no neck. 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 Who ain't got no neck? I ain't got no neck. Somebody ain't got no neck. Maybe that makes somebody insecure. Maybe it makes you insecure. I ain't trying to like trigger you if you ain't got no neck in the chat. If you ain't got no neck in the chat, I ain't trying to trigger you, boo. Just let me tell you right now. Got enough people spare working me. Spare working me. Okay, the soul. Somebody can see the soul, your soul through your eyes or something like that. Yeah. The twinkle in your beautiful eye. Yes. I said Jerome's in the house. Oh, I said Jerron. That's too close to my mama name. Sharon. My name is Sharon. I ain't Sharon. Not the no net gang. Somebody's 5'11". Happy birthday, Libra. Yeah. You ain't even did shit to people. That's why I said if people are so easily believed all these lies that other people spread about you, they wasn't really your friends. Like they should be able to like build their own opinion, but they're fucking followers and people pleasers. So you don't need them to have a people around your life anyways. You don't need those type of people around your life anyways. I'm really only shuffling these cards. I'm not. Yeah, that makes you so much happier. Yeah, you're so much happier that way anyway. That's why you're so happy, because you don't have karmic ass people and their karmic ass energy around you. Yeah, because they're trying to compete with you for some reason. There's a lot of hidden competition. It's so annoying. Like, I'm so tired of this competitive energy. Like, oh my gosh, get over yourself. Life is not about that. Like, I feel like their understanding of life is all like distorted. Like, for real. They have a distorted view of like life. Okay? Your enemies. Your fake ass friends. Yeah. They think it's all about this beauty and da-da-da-da. Like, life is magical. It's a lot of magic in life. Like, life is magic. Okay? So what are you talking about? Magic. Black cats. But they love to celebrate Halloween, though. It's okay when it's Halloween, though. You know, to practice in the jokes and the this, that, and the third. And you've been doing it your whole life, and then when you finally get a spiritual system, then you might be like, oh, I don't want to do Halloween anymore. But you used to do Halloween. And were you still that, were you a horrible person when you celebrated Halloween to when you stopped celebrating Halloween? Okay? Yeah, they think like chickens. For real. Okay, you're definitely working on something that you're passionate about. You put a lot of love into what you put your heart into everything that you create. Yeah, see the 501s in reverse. Okay, you don't want to compete. You're not competing. This is not about competition. This is about creation. Okay, you just like beautiful things. You like to look beautiful, smell beautiful. You like for other people to look and smell beautiful too. And feel beautiful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing Dream Girl. We are a family, like a giant tree. And I felt like it was all secret competition. Because look, they were thinking we are a family, but they fucked her over. Didn't they? She was the strongest one in that bunch. Because even after they all fucked her over, she still had forgiveness in her heart. Which is so good, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna be mad when it's gone. Yeah, see, it's gonna be. It was so good. Yeah, it was so sweet. Now they mad. They was happy when you was there. Now they mad you gone. But isn't that what they wanted? And my thing is like, why was she not on the other side if the other side was the... I be thinking about shit later. King of Swords. You know exactly who you are. I feel like people could be thinking, viewing you as someone who's very cutthroat. You're gonna say it like it is. If you need to, you're gonna, some people view you as saying it like it is. I feel like you could, some of y'all could be a reader, y'all could do power 1, power 2, power 3. Somebody could have seen a pick a card recently. Give me some. I never heard of Celtic salt. We got a lot of electricity. That's probably why I'm like, I like it. It is kind of like, it's like a sweet, spicy. Mm-hmm. You're sweet and spicy. Yeah, it's like I'm sweet, but I still got that fire in me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm intelligent. I know some shit. And I know some people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm educated. I'm resourceful. Mm-hmm. I swear when I get on live, it's the only time this happens. Like, it's like the hairs on my body, like, I don't know what it is, y'all. So if y'all see me doing all this and stuff like that, it only happens when I channel. And there's nothing on me. I don't know what that shit is. Like, and I'm very much not on any type of hallucinogens, okay? Or whatever the case they call it. Yeah, the tower. Somebody is mad. Somebody's upset, they furious. Or they got some type of information. Somebody's angry about their vehicle, about their car, when they heard about this shit too. Yeah, they had an explosion. They was throwing shit. They was mad. Mad as fuck. Mm-hmm. So hurt people hurt people. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have tried to manifest this over your life. As I say that, the magician came. And that's why they had an accident. People at your work been doing voodoo on you. Yep. For whoever been working. You said out of the firmament dome. I would either have to be in like heavy meditation or sleep. 11:11. What's good, y'all, in the chat? Look at the magician. Like I said, this person was, man, I'm trying to tell you, because you wouldn't compete with them, because you wouldn't fight with them, because you wouldn't argue, you wasn't argumentative. You didn't see this whole as competition. Whoever this person was. Ain't that crazy? Okay, praying on your downfall. Motherfuckers praying on your downfall because you don't see them as competition, bruh. Why you ain't jealous of me? Why you think I don't look better than you? Excuse me? Excuse me. Are you fine? Are you fine? Y'all seen 11:11? It's so good. Come on with that. It's spicy though. It's like the very end of it. It's like real spicy. Like damn. Like when I was first eating, it was not that hot. It's like right at the end. It's like spicy. I had some fish and chips today. Your cousin always trying to fight you, but you don't hold jealousy. Yep, I believe you too. Woo! Mouth is on fire. Somebody at a distance from you. They could be watching you. They could be watching your page. They could be seeing that you really staying focused. Okay, you being more detailed in what it is that you are constructing or creating. There's somebody, your soul tribe could be from overseas, or you could be from overseas, or family. You could be expecting some family from overseas, or they could be coming in or visiting. Yeah, I told you they're doing spell work on you. Look, it's not working. Ha, they mad. They mad. Look, we be all night. They the ones up all night. Look, thinking about why this shit ain't working. Okay, why are you so strong? How are you able to defend yourself against their attacks? Stupid ass. Yeah, look at them. They trying to go through the, now they got to go to the drawing board, okay? While you weighing your options or whatever the case may be, they like, would this work? Would this work? It's like, and you still standing your power with the Ace of Wands. You doing something here, like calling judgment. Yeah, judgment's being called. That's why it's not working. You call judgment. So anybody that's trying to throw any type of low vibrational things to try to stagnate you or cause stagnancy in your life, it's not working. It's backfiring at the speed of life. Remind you of childhood when you're eating candy. Healing process, most of the universe chakras upside down. Do you see me moving out the country and where? Wherever you want to move out the country, but I definitely seen the 3 of Wands, so that's where it gave me the overseas. You could definitely want to do that. You can manifest that for yourself for sure. Yeah. Somewhere where you can, grow your own crops, your own vegetables is what I do see though. I can tell you that. And that's I feel like that's all American dreams. Everybody want to be able to have, fresh produce and stuff like that. somewhere where it doesn't get too cold, on the hillside, in the country, okay? Where you're not just right smack next door to your fucking neighbor. I'm not gonna pay all that money to be right next to fucking Susan. I'm not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like my VIP clients, like they have the frequency and the currency for me to share this energy, and like certain deep questions, I'll be able to tap into, and some of it will come like through my dream and all types of things. I'll be able to predict a lot of things, but not everybody. It takes a lot to transmute other people's energy and what they got going on and all that. So I'm not. Yeah. Like if I gotta transmute this energy, I gotta work with chakras and all that type of stuff, and I have to go through a lot of that work with you. Like I better be able to afford to go get a massage after or something. It's only right. I better be able to afford to wash my ass, go buy me some soap, so I can cleanse myself. So it's like when someone comes to you and they want a service and stuff like that, it's like, dang, you don't want me to wash my ass? You don't want me to cleanse myself? Remind me of like Love and Basketball, when they was talking about when Cardi B and Remy Ma was talking about talking to, what's his name? They had them two baby mamas. One of them was a wife, and the other one, he got his mistress, kept getting her pregnant, and he was about to marry her, but he still in love with his baby mama. Something like that could be significant. He just having kids, and he trying to keep all the units together. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, somebody bit off more than they can chew. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a green thumb? I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of y'all harvested your own fruit and all that, and vegetables. Like, which one do I want to choose? Or somebody could be going grocery shopping. Uh-huh. It's like you really be looking at the lettuce, be like, hold on, which one is a good one? You don't just be picking up any melon and putting it in your cart. Yep. I just said your sister's name. What's your sister's name? Um, Something about a bike. A bike, a scooter, something with two wheels. Training wheels. Pull up. Somebody baby and pull ups. You like going to the store? Who's in bad hands? You need a bike? Sorry, y'all. I had to have a quick snack break. Snack break, snack break. I'm kind of intermediate fasting, so yeah. So some of y'all could be like detoxing, intermediate fasting, things of that nature. When a person can close their eyes and they can see the light. They'll see their own created reality. That's what they'll see. That's what we all see. We see what we create. Does that make sense? I'm making you hungry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Something, movement, thoughts, thinking about how you can bring these how you can manifest these opportunities. A lot of opportunities come quickly to you. Yeah, you got better fish to fry, bigger fish to fry. Okay? On these catfish, these fake ass people. These wannabes, okay? Yeah, trying to keep you down. These crabs. These crusty crabs. Not only are they crabs, they're crusty too. Okay? I don't want them crabs. Okay, I don't want them problems. I don't want them actually transmitted diseases. It's crazy, man. I just start itching to. Nah, it ain't gonna pop out. It's probably because I ate that chocolate. Yep, I forgot about that. Damn. I don't care. How can somebody? I love chocolate. I know better though. I know better though. What is this Eight of Wands? They scared now. Look, they scared now. They tried to jump you. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles. They scared now. I might think because they rich, they can instill fear into you or make some people afraid. There's a lot of people who got a lot of money that. Somebody could be afraid. They're afraid to be wealthy, to be rich, to really get it. Five of Swords in reverse. So it's like, yeah, you didn't betray anyone. They were just afraid. Like, you becoming rich and successful is a betrayal. Somebody can see that as a betrayal. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, the Hierophant. Somebody got some money, went to the doctor, went to the dentist, okay, something like that. Maybe some type of an appointment, went to church, okay, saw the light, there goes the sun. What you say about if you grow up, what? You grow watermelon? They feel themselves. I love me some watermelon. Butter squash? I never had that. Watermelon, huge ones. I seen it. He wants to get a bite too. That's funny. Y'all both said that. Y'all hilarious in the chat. 211. So somebody, so February, November, 11th house energy. Yeah, you have healed from a lot. You've healed from a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Somebody definitely researching, looking into something, looking into you. And they're seeing that you're authentic, you're not a thief. They may not really have a lot of clarity on maybe your mediumship abilities for some of you. Somebody could have tried to ask you, like, how are they going to die or something like that. Somebody's trying to ask somebody psychic a question like, do you know how I'll die? Oh my gosh, are you crazy? Wow. I'm just not gonna go there. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. I've never been asked that question. So while I'm channeling and I'm seeing that, I'm just like, whoa, that was a little too much for me. So yeah, the world, it's like, whew, be careful what you ask to see. Oh my gosh, it just told me the answer. Literally, I see the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. And I went like that. And I said the heart chakra. And look what the fuck came out. That's why I was staring at it. Oh my. So somebody could have passed away from heart problems, heart disease, heart related issues. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't dictate what other people should see or would see, you know? So unless I wanted to implant that reality into their subconscious mind so that when they close their eyes, that's what they would see, right? So psychology or psychiatric, something like psycho, you know, with the mind. Yeah, they must have lost their mind. See, so we got the graveyard in reverse. Yeah, we got the emperor. Some of y'all definitely gonna be pregnant by Big Papa right here. Okay, a new life, a new child, a new cycle, and it's very fortunate has begun for you. Okay, but it didn't come without some type of sudden change. Okay, we got Libra energy too. Yeah, we got the Justice card. Forward movement. Something could have happened in regards to transportation that could have been very heartbreaking to see you go. It breaks someone's heart to see you go. It broke someone's heart to see you go. This is like, I don't know, it's like, let's have a drink before you go, but it's also like someone seeing someone off. Like, this is also people reminiscing about a memory as well. It's how I'm seeing it. Yeah, Jerusalem watermelon, not American watermelon. Wow. I would love to taste some of that. The number 8 too. Let me see that a lot too. 17. Yeah. There could be a Capricorn. Someone has a 2-year-old or something, like a young children or something like that. We got Soul Tribe, welcoming someone new to their family or something like that. Addition to the family. There could be a Capricorn having the addition or welcoming someone new. Okay. Yeah, that's a yes. Yeah, from a high priestess. You could be a high priestess. But you got, okay, 10 of Pentacles. A lot of money. Someone makes a lot of money here. Okay. This could be with another woman. This other woman could make a lot of money or something like that. Yeah, they could be married. They could be married, or you're going to marry into wealth. Whoever you're married to is very wealthy, or you will be. That's what you're headed towards. Okay, something about a very nice car. A very, very nice car. So, yeah, somebody made a judgment call. Yeah, okay, something about, yeah, you're aware about something going on, or whatever was going on online, you're aware about it. Like, you know about it, okay? Yeah. Somebody definitely has 2 sons, but you're very fortunate in life, too. You're meant to be very fortunate in life, okay? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles keeps coming out. Yeah, information came in, so you have to walk away. So when this information came in that somebody was pregnant, or they was expecting some type of child or something like that, it forced someone to walk away. Yeah. It could be another boy or something like that. They could have 2 boys. Yeah, 2 sons. Yeah, they got a baby. Yep, or they just did. Hey, Jesus. But you didn't get mad. You're not mad about it. You're not mad at this person. You're not mad at all. Yeah, it's a life. It's a new opportunity. It's a baby. Welcome it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could definitely been thinking about you though. Okay. Maybe at work, people thinking about you at work. If you left your job or something like that, and how somebody was trying to be insecure, they could be telling you like, you know, they didn't want you to leave or something like that. They don't want you to leave. Yep. Yep, that's the truth. That's the clarity. Yeah. Yeah, you would never, like, you see this person as family at the end of the day, so you would never be upset, angry at anything that they could be having going on, you know, in their own personal before you seen, you know? So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the King of Cups. Exactly. You've already did a lot of like, yeah, you're mature, you're tempered, yeah, you're balanced, you're yeah, you're like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe I would feel like, I would almost feel like you too good to be true too. Like, there's not a lot of people like you. Something about your uncle could be significant. Yeah, you never got pregnant by that person because he was cheating on you. It wasn't the right person. You said your uncle died of heart disease. Wow, that's the truth. There's some Libra that wants to communicate something to you. Okay. Someone wants to, okay, so like if you are a spiritual leader, you have people, you have someone coming towards you, okay? There could be a Libra that wants to come in toward, they want to do some type, they want to have some type of commitment, contract, discuss something with you. Information, some contract that you need to sign, some clarity, bring some clarity about something. Some truth and some clarity. So this could be some type of communication that's coming in love. Okay. Somebody's upset about this. Why is this? Yeah, they watching you. They watching your page. It's almost like they watched you walk away. Yeah, whoever this scorpionic energy is, you could have walked away from a Scorpio, you could have left a Scorpio, but they still want to send you a message, they still watch you, or they still trying to. Or this Scorpio watches you, because they want to know, they trying to get a message, they want to know if they should walk away from something. Yeah. Because they know that they don't want to break someone's heart. They don't want to tell someone something. They don't want to communicate something to someone because they know it'll break their heart. Your last two exes was Libra? Yeah. But the situation is not fulfilling you. It doesn't make you feel loved. It's like, yeah, I like you, you know what I'm saying? But somebody could have cheated on you with another woman or something like that too. And so that could have you stressed out because every time they go somewhere in a car or stuff like that, every time they leave, you got to send them messages and stuff like that. So somebody is still like, they haven't forgiven you for something, and it's always like going to be like that same cycle of there is no trust, or they just can't forgive you for something that you did, even though y'all could be under the same roof. You dated Libra? That's crazy. A Libra male, no offense on this understand. You know? Yeah, but like a lot of you could be, a lot of you, like some people be like, I don't know, like people could be judging you about like who you date, how old they are, but as long as they're an adult, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like way more mature than some other people, so it's just like, you don't have to hire no private investigator on your wife or no private investigator on your husband. Like, you don't have to do none of that, okay? This person is not, you know, this person is loyal. You know, they'll stay loyal to you no matter where they go. They could be overseas. They could be in a different country. They could be in a different city, state. You know, you're not going to be hiring no private investigators and all that type of stuff, because at the end of the day, yeah, that shit's not working. That shit's not working. That shit's not working. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to do like love spells and shit like that to get you to think that somebody is cheating and doing all that, like to get you to stop communicating with this person, to like hold back from this person, don't talk to this person, don't get this person no money, stuff like that. That's just not gonna work. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Yeah. You successfully completed something, and this is why you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. So, like I said, if you're able, you will, because you're the queen, you big mama. Yeah, period. And that's the emperor, that's your husband. So what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, that's why they don't have no husband. You have to get up there. You got to realize, you know, like I said, a lot of these people have American views on, you know, and toxic views and, you know, things that they grew up watching. That's how their beliefs, you know, or who, you know, the examples of their family and things of that nature. You know, but people sitting up there, they got these Christian husbands, these Christian wives, and they having miserable ass lives, miserable ass relationships, because they're not authentically themselves. Okay? They let their religious circle dictate who they love. You know, their family, how do you say it? Familial, like their family, the circle of relatives and, you know, community dictate who they love, you know, and how they love, you know, and who they give to and what they give to. Yeah, like how the hell you gonna let somebody tell you who to work with, not to work with, who to give to and not to give to? Like, damn, that motherfucker got that much control over you? That's a spell word. Like, why? You're not curious to know why? Learn yourself. If it makes you envious, then that's just your dysfunction. You know? That's something that you still need to work on. And that's probably why you attract friends like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it goes back to people who like, okay, you attract who you are. Like, what about me keeps attracting this energy? You know, especially when it comes to like working these regular jobs. It's like every time you try to work regular job, it's always some envy, some competition, and they always end up into some type of bullshit to where, you know, you can't really be there for long. Because your energy is too potent, too powerful, too strong. Your destiny is too anointed, too appointed. Have faith in what God say. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. Everything will be just fine. And with that being said, from the soul to the moon to the stars, through Christ we unite. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. But before I go, don't forget to feed your soul. And if you want to join us on TikTok, I'm about to go to TikTok and channel some more. All right? Knock and the door will be open unto you. Knock, see the truth. Mwah.